Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life tarot reading for June 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you for this reading, and then we'll dig into some tarot, looking at your current energy, any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you, some advice from spirit, and your potential outcome. I do like to get all of the cards out before I start the reading. So if you want to skip straight to the message, go ahead and click on the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So pulling the first oracle card for you for the overall energy surrounding you, we have mending. So we'll see how that fits in, but let's get into some tarot and start first with your current energy. Okay. Are you feeling all the feels right now, Aries? Let's try that again and see if we can just get like one or two cards, maybe. Okay, two. That's fine. We have the Seven of Pentacles and we also have the Ace of Cups. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you. Okay, we got three this time. I'll take them. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Emperor. And for your potential outcome for my Aries collective, we have the Five of Swords, and we have Justice in reverse. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more. For your current energy, we have the Knight of Cups. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have one that flipped, and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Star. Okay, so let's grab an oracle deck and see what other messages we have before we get into the reading, starting with your current energy. Say affirmations. For challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have mindfulness. Advice from Spirit, we have being love, and we also have nature's timing. And for your potential outcome, we have inspired thoughts. All right, Aries, let's get into this. So it feels, the energy that's surrounding this reading actually feels quite heavy. I'm not particularly happy feeling right now. Like there's no lightness, there's no smiling, there's no joy. It feels very contemplative. It feels like I just heard Hayanla fix my life. It feels like something needs to be repaired. And, looking at the overall energy of mending, it seems as though you're in a place of feeling that you need to fix something that's gone a little bit awry, that's causing you a little bit of stress, that's sort of keeping you from being your best self. So looking at your current energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and we also have say affirmations. State as I am, manifesting happens in a present tense in a present life, believable to you. So it feels like right now for my Aries collective is that you are in a place of you're sort of waiting, right? You're waiting for this joy to come back into your life. And it almost feels as though you don't think that you have control over it. Like you're waiting for someone to bring your happiness back. It's like, well, I lost my happiness and I'm kind of waiting for everything to get better. But it almost feels as though you're waiting for somebody to come in and do that for you. And while you keep sort of saying, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, there's just this feeling of being in this place where it's not here yet for you. And you are It's almost like you're waiting for it to be presented to you some kind of way that you just can't see it right now where you are. But you're just sort of sitting, waiting, hoping that things will be better, that things will sort of fix themselves or somebody can do it for you. But it doesn't really feel as though you are taking any steps towards fixing whatever it is that's a little bit broken, maybe a little cracked, but something that needs to be repaired. Looking at your challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and we also have mindfulness, awareness of thoughts without judgment, meditate, breathe, yoga, being present, and grace. Aries, this is a lot. This is a lot. It feels as though the biggest challenge for you right now is sort of taking off the blinders that you may have on and seeing what's really there, without the disillusionment is the word that I just got. It almost feels as though the solution to fixing whatever's going on is right in front of you, but you can't see it. You are not able to see it because you are so in your head. Like there's so much heavy energy around this with the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Moon. Like there are things that you're not seeing. There are things that you're just not seeing, and it's hard, I think, for you to get out of this energy of waiting and not acknowledging what you can do to be a little bit more proactive and get out of this energy. So being mindfulness, being present, sort of accepting things as they are and being aware of your thoughts and maybe putting a lot of this responsibility onto someone else seems to be the biggest obstacles for you in terms of moving forward and fixing your life. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and two oracle cards. The first one is being love. Exude love in all that you do, oneness, like attracts like, unconditionally loving, self and all. And the second card that we have for you is nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. So what I'm feeling with these cards is that Spirit is saying, okay, Aries, you know what? It's time to boss up. Like stop looking externally for someone to come in and sort of help you with this. And again, you've been waiting, but it almost seems as though you've been waiting for the wrong thing or the wrong person to come in and help you. So Spirit is saying that now is the time for you to rely on yourself, to tap into your inner strength, your inner boss, and do what needs to be done in order to get yourself on a better path, because this energy is absolutely not it. But at the same time, Spirit is also saying that you have to be patient with yourself, because this is going to be a process, right? It's not going to happen overnight, but it's something that needs to happen and it needs to come from you. Looking at the potential outcome, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Justice in reverse, we have the Star, and we also have inspired thoughts. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, and new reality. So it feels as though for a little bit of a period of time, you are going to be very resistant. I think that you're going to keep looking for this person or this external force to bring you the solutions that you need, the solutions that you're looking for that will get you out of this energy. But at a certain point, it feels very much like you're going to have this aha moment, right? That you're going to start looking inward, that you're going to sort of take ownership of your own life and your path forward. And what that's going to do, once this light bulb goes off, you're going to come up with the solutions on your own to sort of fix what's been broken, to start weaving that new path for you forward. And it's going to set you on the track for wish fulfillment with the star. Again, this energy is so heavy that this is not going to be something that happens instantaneously. It's going to take a lot of work on your part. So if you've been in a situation where you're waiting for somebody else to make things right, Spirit is saying that that's not the path to go. That's not going to serve you. It's not going to get you out of this energy, and it's not going to end up the way that you're hoping or that you think it will. The only way out of this, it's 100% you. It's you doing that inner work. It's you, really sort of putting on your big girl or big boy drawers and digging in and doing what's necessary to move forward. And I think, initially it might feel a little bit unfair in that if there is somebody else that's in this scenario that has, sort of contributed to you being in this place, it's almost like it only feels right that they should shoulder some of this burden, that they have a responsibility for helping you to get out of this. But guess what? They got you into this. They helped contribute to it. They're not going to help you get out of it. This is going to be a very solo endeavor. And I think once that clicks for you, once you sort of accept that that's the way that things are, you're going to be fine. You're going to sort of reroute yourself, right? You'll get out of this energy. You'll come up with the solution that you need to be able to move forward to something that's a little bit more fulfilling for you. So let me grab one last oracle card for you guys. For my Aries collective, are there any final messages from Spirit? Any final messages from Spirit? Okay, and we have one that flipped out. And what we have, when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. So what we have for this final oracle card is confirmation of both the challenges, right? Having awareness of thought, meditating, being present, manifesting. And we also have the advice from Spirit, right? Take action from a place of peace rather than control. And what we have for the advice from Spirit for you is not to try and control the situation. So sort of being in that place where your expectation is that someone else is going to come in and help you. If you've been trying to force that situation, stop doing it, because this is really all about you. So, and it feels very much, again, like you don't want to be in this place. You've been waiting very patiently to get out of it. But you're going to have to sort of be a little bit more mindful. You're going to have more faith in yourself that you got this on your own. And then you'll be able to take those steps forward. You'll understand what it is that you need to do to move on from this. So Aries, I will leave it there for you. Sending you lots and lots of hugs, because again, this was a super heavy energy. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And above all, please take care of yourself. All right. See you soon.